Ow. Alright guys, for today's video, back on the Z. Issue I'm having, and this may not be related to what we're going to do today, is sometimes when we're driving the car, especially when I first start driving it, when it's not like fully warm, I'll be driving and I'll go to like let off the gas or hit the clutch, shift gears or anything like that, and the engine will kind of hold RPMs. And kind of hold it, or if I'm trying to like even coast in gear, and normally when you're coasting in gear and you let off the gas, the engine will start engine braking itself, but sometimes it'll just kind of keep going to the same steady RPM. Excuse me. To fix that, while I'm driving, I just do a quick little blip of the throttle and it drops it right back down. So that could be maybe related to the high idle solenoid, maybe. Or what I'm going to do today is I'm going to lube. What the hell? That's weird. I'm going to lube up. Dude. Okay. I'm going to lubricate, all right, the throttle cable. It's a pretty short run. Goes right here from the throttle, obviously, here, right along, right through the firewall, straight to the top of the gas pedal in there. I have already stuffed a rag up kind of inside there to try and catch anything that runs down the throttle cable into the car, so it doesn't get on the carpet and I have a really messy, creamy cleanup. But the carpet's very, like, it's old. It's the original carpet, so it's got to replace at some point in time. So if it gets a little funky, no big deal or whatever. God, man, this allergies still get me. Right now, I'm gonna start taking this apart. But with that being said, if you're hearing any noise or anything, it's raining pretty good outside, making everything very slippery and wet, which is a good thing because I'm trying to grow grass and I'm tired of watering the lawn. So, anyways, we're gonna pull this throttle cable out really quick. It's pretty easy. You just have this little clip here. You can do it with just your fingers. Make sure you hold on to it so it doesn't get lost. Kind of pull the clip up, slide it off. Just kind of, where's my hand? Oh, where are you? There. Just kind of put it in there, slide it on. You just insert the rod into there and slide it on. It locks in. Yeah. All right. Set that so we don't lose it. Pop the cable off. Then we have just little clips here. You just got to kind of take a pair of pliers and squeeze it in. Don't squeeze too hard though. Squeeze it. And it pops out, lifts up. I'm going to slide it out from underneath the cruise control cable. And does anybody use cruise? I don't. I think it's a stupid addition to cars that I never once used in my life. God. Okay. So that's out nice and easy. As you can see, you can't really tell if it's kind of sticking when it's kind of not hooked up, but we're going to lubricate it. What the hell? Anyways, okay. So first and foremost, there's several ways of doing it. They have this special tool if you want to spend money to use for one specific thing that kind of goes on the outside and clips on, and you take the hose and you insert it just into the hole in it, and you squeeze your lube and it forces it down the cable. We're not going to do that. We're going to do it kind of a quasi old school way, which you don't have to buy any special tools if you're not going to be doing this often. Excuse me, God. Now if you have, like, say, it's the same process if you got like a motorcycle or dirt bike where you need to kind of lube up your cables more often, you may want that tool. Right now we don't really need to do it. This was a little bit different. It's got this kind of shield on it, which is covering up the entrance to the shaft of here. So what we're going to do is, you can't really see through here, but there's a little hole right here. And I'm going to squirt my lube into that hole. Stuff I'm going to use today is just a little silicone spray. They have throttle cable and chain specific lube. If you do it often, go ahead and get that. I'm just going to use this. Don't use WD-40. WD-40 is more of a solvent than kind of a lube. Kind of a lubricant. Yeah, and also kind of, it doesn't really last very long. I've noticed that it doesn't really work. There's like, everything else out there seems to work better. Not gonna use WD-40. Don't want to use anything that's really solvent based. Excuse me, God. And on these things, this is an old school style throttle cable. You shouldn't have to worry about it. But if you're on any sort of newer throttle cable that has a Teflon lining in it, you're not supposed to need to lube those up at all. So yeah, just kind of pay attention to what it is you have. So since this has this sleeve on it, kind of like unsnipped, if you will, I'm going to first of all turn this over. I'm going to squirt a little bit in there. I'm going to tape it up. Then I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to squirt more in here, in this side. And then we're going to hold it strong and erect. And allow gravity to kind of let the lube work its way down into the car, okay? And do the whole cable. We're not going to do a lot. It's not a big cable, all right? So first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to take our lube. We're going to shake it up a little bit. Be careful of the tip. You don't want to hit the tip and prematurely squirt our lube everywhere, okay? So, take it. Cover up so I don't get any friendly fire. I'm going to squirt right into the hole. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. Okay. So, I did that. I take some duct tape. We're gonna tape this naughty little cable up. This cable's been a naughty little girl. That's right. As you can see, it's already a little wet there. So now I have this. I'm going to take here, now I'm going to spray down this side, because this side right here has the opening to where I get my lube in the hole. So I'm going to line it up. I'm going to, oh, let me slide this up here higher, closer to the tip. Oh, that was good. Oh. Squirt. Oh. Another squirt. Oh. 4 squirts, that's a pretty big one. Sure, that feels good. Okay, so now, now we're just going to let gravity kind of do its work, and then we're going to clean up the mess. We got a little friendly fire going on back here. Oh well, unintended consequences. Need that backed up. So, a lot of times you'll have where throttle's kind of sticking, things like this, and you know, it can, if it sticks too much, it can kind of bind up and get a little kinky. Maybe potentially be so sticky that when you go pull it, it yanks the cable too much, or on the return it kind of binds up on itself and gets a kink in it. And then at that point in time, you would need to replace the cable. Right now, we're just letting gravity drop this down. And another thing too, if you have a car and you're running like one of those big, strong, throbbing camshafts in it, with so much like smaller lobe separation angles, they can overlap so much or not enough that the engine isn't creating enough vacuum. So if you have much quicker throttle response, you can blip it a little bit, which then sucks air from one cylinder over to the other, kinda, if you know how it's going, to increase the vacuum in the car, which helps you brake if, say, you're running power brake boosters, the vacuum power brake boosters like these. If you have too much vacuum on it, you know, you'll push and the pedal will kind of go to the floor, and it's almost like you have really awful manual brakes. You're not getting that power assist that you want. So that's what you need to do to get a little more air going through there. On this, let's clean it off. That. Oh, yeah. Clean that up. And that is how you can lubricate your throttle cable. Like I said, there's a specialty tool if you want the tool. As you can see, for this, that'd be a waste of money just to do this one time on here. Let's take this tape off and see. Oh, it's so slippery. Come on. I have to cut the rest of it off. Bring out the knife. Let's check now. Oh yeah. That's much smoother. I don't know if you can hear that. I certainly feel it. Oh yeah, it's very good. Very good. Nice and slick. It should be, you should know that a lot of stuff here can be flammable. So make sure you don't lube this up and then go try and start the car up right away and let it get hot, and gotta let it kind of dissipate itself. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get a little razor here because it's so slippery. There we go. Got the rest of it off. There we go. Got to make sure we're nice and good at getting things off. Okay. Take this. Put this back under here. Slide cable in. Put it back in hole. Oh yeah, snapped right in there. Put that on. Insert the hole, the rod back in the hole. Give it a nice solid stroke down on there. And we're good to go. So right in there. Oh, you can hear the carburetor squirting. Oh, okay. And there we go, just like that. We are all lubed up. All right, guys. I don't know about you, but I must prefer cable-driven throttles as opposed to all this new electronic crap now, because when it's cable-driven, you have more tactile feel in your foot. So if something's binding up, you can actually feel it. If it pops free or anything like that, you'll know right away. Unlike an electronic cable with a A solenoid up here, it turns the throttle, it always feels the same. It's not a real feel. You can't really communicate with the car as well. So yeah, that's it. This is how you lube up your kit. Yeah, I mean that's it for today's video. Feel free to do it on your cables. Lube up your shafts, lube up your rods, anything that needs lube. Now you know how to do it. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I will see you next time. I have to get all cleaned up now. I'm all slippery. Later. Oh, pizza's here. Hope they remembered a sausage this time.